Hello everyone, this is Anton, and in this video I'm going to show you another web clipper that makes it really easy to download the full web page and its content that you may want to capture and then have stored in Obsidian. Now this particular web clipper is called markdown, and in order to download this, you're going to use it of course in a browser. It needs to be one that supports the Chrome plugins. And if you come into here and we type in markdown or markdownload, we can find this particular extension inside of the Chrome web store. Now I already have this installed. It's up here. And before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel out, helps it get out to other people who's looking for content similar to this. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Okay, so markdown. This here again is a markdown web clipper. It will download websites and their content and format them in markdown. So I have this particular extension already installed. We can see it right here. I'm going to right click on it, go into the options, because this plugin does allow you to customize it. So you can come in here. They have a little bit of templating formats where you can come into some of these areas and change and customize how you want it to format the markdown within the actual download. Now, a couple main things that you're going to want to know about this plugin is, one, when you're in the template, the title template here, you want to make sure you have the whatever elements you want to name the file in here. Also put in the .md extension so that the Obsidian sees this as a markdown file. I think by default it will download it as text, even though it puts markdown within that file. But if you do the .md, it will download as a MD file, a markdown file, and Obsidian will have no problems looking at this. The other thing to note with this particular extension is that the folder, the default folder that it will download to is always going to be the downloads folder or some subfolder within this download folder. So you can put in here, a path that's underneath downloads that's specific to Obsidian or specific to, these web clippings, or you can leave it blank and it will prompt you every time for a specific folder. Now that's what I do because I don't want to put it in my download folder and then have to move it. So we'll see how when I hit the extension and do the download, how it works. Now there are a lot of other settings in here that you can change and customize the formatting to your liking. I don't change any of this stuff here. I basically just leave all the defaults, but it is here if you want to go in and customize it yourself. As you can see, there are a full range of customizations that you can do. Okay, so let's go ahead and show an example web clipping using this plugin. So if I come out of here, you want to make sure that your plugin is enabled. Okay, so let's go to a web page so we can see this plugin or this browser extension in action. So I'm going to go to a Medium page. I'm just going to open up one of the posts that are in here, and we can see this post here. It has text, it has images in it, there's some links, and what we want to do is go to this markdown extension, and we'll go ahead and click on this here. You see it goes ahead and it puts in the title based on what we had in the configuration there with the .md at the end, and then it captures all of the relevant content, links, images, etc., and formats all that down into markdown. Now if I hit download, it will open up the download explorer here, and it goes directly into the downloads location. So we want to change this to our Obsidian Vault, hit save, and now if we go into Obsidian, we will see the download that we just did, which is I predicted the 2008 here, and We open it up, it's in preview mode. We can preview all the images, all the content, and the formatting just as it was on the web page, all in markdown and showing and all captured in Obsidian now. So now you have an archive of that particular website, so you can do whatever you want with it. Okay, so that was the quick and dirty of this particular plugin. If you found this informative, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. And until the next time, have a nice day.